Hello Leo, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you've joined me here this week. This is your weekly reading for October 13th to the 19th. So first of all, I want to welcome everyone, whether you're new, whether you've joined me here before. I want to thank you all for being here. Now, I want to share with you how I work with Spirit. I will shuffle the cards until they naturally fall out, and that's Spirit's way of guiding the messages that are meant for you. Now, of course, not every message, not every detail will connect with everyone. So please take what you trust and leave the rest. If you are enjoying the readings, please let me know by liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving comments. It helps me to connect with your energy, and it certainly helps the messages to continuously flow. So I want to thank you all for that as well. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to gather that angel message and that angel number. We're going to reveal it at the end of the reading. But I want you to know that when I was pre-shuffling, and I think this is important because it could be valid, it could have something to do with a message that somebody needs to hear. There is some sort of, your luck is changing, Leo, okay? It really is changing, all right? The wheel came up, all right? Luck coming in for you. And a lot of it has to do with an answer that you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for clarity for something. And, you know, you've been waiting and waiting, you've been persevering, you have basically, you maybe even feel like you've been spinning your tires, waiting and waiting and waiting. But I feel like your luck is changing this week, and I feel like the answers that you have been looking for, an answer to a specific question or something specific in your life, is going to shine through this week for you. All right, let's get that angel message and number. We're going to reveal it at the end of the reading. It's interesting. Wow, I feel a really high vibrational energy happening here for you this week. Okay, Leo, before we get into your reading, to the depths of your reading, your angels have a message for you. So let's find out what that message is for Leo. Spirit, angels, guides, the message that you would like to share with beautiful sign Leo. You're a starseed. You are a starseed. So it's asking you what lights you up, what makes you happy, what brings joy to your life. It's a deep question because it's not easy. It's not easy for any of us to answer sometimes. You know, I don't know if that's something that all of us will have answers to right away. But what your angels are encouraging you to do this week is to really give yourself some time to figure out what really does light you up. Because when you can figure that out, this could be the insight that you need. That could be the message that's coming through this week. That could be the detail that you've been waiting for. Because when you finally figure out what makes you happy and brings joy and peace and love in your life, into your heart, that is the key. That is the key to the uncertainty that we feel. All right, Leo, we started with the Starseed. Now we're going to get a major arcana card. So what I've done is I've taken the 22 major arcana cards out of a regular tarot deck. And we're going to see what the main message is this week. We'll see how that ties into the rest of your reading as well. You are a starseed. Whether you believe it or not, Leo, you are. And let's see. And you've got the Fool. Yeah, you are on a new mission. You are on a new beginning. You are starting a whole new chapter. You're starting a whole new beginning. The world is filled with limitless and infinite possibilities for everyone. And the Fool energy is, of course, the beginning of taking that leap of faith, moving in a direction that maybe is a little bit uncomfortable. But it might be something that really lights you up. There is something new coming in. Maybe it's a new friend. Maybe it's a new love. Maybe it's a new way of looking at love. Maybe it's a new independent venture, business contract. Maybe you are starting a whole new, maybe you're starting a family. You know, there's so many opportunities available to you right now. This is the time to grasp onto this. This is the time to, this is why I think I'm feeling like, I almost feel inside, I feel very excited for you. I think this is something that's been a long time coming, and I think you've been working really, really hard. And I think that you, out of anyone, have had so much patience, waiting for your time, waiting for your opportunity. You're not going to miss out on it this time because you are figuring out what lights you up. And because you're figuring that out, you are able to be the fool. You know, take life and look at all the wonderment that's around you. Focus on the positive things that are coming in for you, because the more you focus on those positive things, those blessings are going to continuously come in for you. You've already had your standstill moment. Now it's time for you to excel. Let's look at the incoming energies here for you. All right, this is the incoming energies for beautiful sign Leo. You've got peace. What is it that brings us peace? What lights us up? Peace. And your treasure island. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no wonder I feel excited. All the cards of excitement are coming out here. And before I even get into these, I have to look at the bottom of the deck because this is absolutely glowing. All right. This is number 18 and it's Serendipity. I told you that your luck is changing, that the world is shifting in favor of your intentions. You are the Starseed. You are going to figure out this week what truly lights you up because there is some surprises in store for you. These are wonderful surprises. Number 18 in numerology is the number 9. It is linked to your treasure island. Your treasure island is just around the corner. When you can finally figure out what lights you up, you are going to be able to feel those treasures coming in. And that treasure island is going to be different for each of you. But I just feel like there's a healthier vibe here. There's a more motivation. There's more accomplishments and achievements. I feel like the goals that you are setting for yourself are achievable. And I think that you're starting to see that this is bringing a smile to your face, that the world is starting to light up. You know, there's going to be lots of bright stars in the sky for you this week. Wish upon them. The serendipity is definitely confirmation that luck is coming in for you. There's some wonderful, beautiful surprises coming your way. A chance meeting, a chance opportunity, something coming back around for you that maybe you wished you had taken up at the time, but that is a beautiful energy. Everything is pointing towards your treasure island, and where that lands you is with peace. Peace is definitely part of what is coming in for you as well. So, I mean, isn't that all what most of us want? You can have the benefit, and you can have the benefit and balance of having peace in your life, but also having wonderful, unexpected things come in that bring excitement. That's what brings wholeness. That's what really shows you what does light up for you. Feel like there's going to be a lot of star energy here for you because you are embarking on a new journey here. All right, Leo, we're going to get six cards here, okay? So we're going to start with the 6 cards. I do them in 3 rows. The first row for me is the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, the end of the week. Intuitively, you will know exactly how it works for you. But let's start with the first 2 cards, and then we're going to clarify every single card, all right? So let's get right into this. Lots of messages coming through here for the beautiful sign Leo. All right, we've got the 5 of Fire is the 5 of Wands, feeling a little bit of tug of war. Could be a little bit of conflict. It could be because things are transforming in your life. New beginnings are certainly coming in. When we're at that fool stage, when we're at that beginning stage where we're required to maybe take a little bit of a leap of faith or go in a direction that, you know, isn't always comfortable, that can be conflicting. I don't feel like this conflict is with anybody but yourself. It's motivation for you to keep going. It's motivation for you to start something new and start to see that maybe what you've needed all along is a little bit of a push. And that can be for some of you, might not be for all of you. But the universe is pushing you towards a new opportunity because they want you to finally see your authentic you. They want you to live the path of the authentic you. And you are filled with light. And you're deserving of all the opportunities that are coming in. And I believe these opportunities are linked to something that might take you by surprise. Don't feel like it is. Don't struggle. Don't fight with it. Don't fight the energy. Let the energy naturally flow for you. It just might be a little bit out of your element. The King of Air can be a supportive energy in your life. It's sword energy, all right? So it is the mental suit. It can be our thought processes. It can be supportive energies, can be contracts, can be details towards contracts, truths being spoken, mental clarity, somebody supporting us and giving us the answers that we're looking for. You know, I said that there is some sort of answer coming in this week for you, and it was something that came through when I was doing your pre-shuffle. So the King of Air is very much a leader. So I feel like whatever you may be struggling with, the clarity is coming through here. Let's get the clarifying cards for that. So let's start with the Five of Fire. That's the Five of Wands. And that makes sense, all right? So what we are struggling with could be a tug-of-war situation. The Three of Swords is the healing card, you know, having to let go. Something that was painful, you know, something that was maybe, you know, disappointing in your life. And it doesn't always have to be love, just because it's our heart. Our heart breaks when things don't work out the way that we hoped. There could be a little bit of conflict of letting go. But you know, again, a new path is opening up for you, but there is something that's going to take you by surprise. And I believe that this serendipitous moment is something that is going to help you heal. And it's not, you're not going to feel that struggle anymore. I do believe that for some of you, and this could be just for some of you, there could be some sort of contract or agreement where it's having a break. There is a break in that agreement. And it's the clarity is finally coming through here on that as well. And that could be the message that you've been waiting for. But remember, the Treasure Island, this is something that works out in your favor. Let's see. And you've got the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is your fear of feeling trapped. All right, you're feeling trapped. And again, we feel trapped, we feel blindfolded. It's a mental process. It's something that we're going through in our minds. So fear is an illusion. You are actually standing here and you can see clearly. You can see clearly. There's nothing that is distracting you, and there's nothing that's holding you back except the way that you're thinking about a situation. This could be at the beginning of the week. I think that this King of Swords that's coming into your life, it could be, again, I feel like that's almost really a supporting energy for you, is really helping you remove the blindfold. So again, a message, a very important message is definitely coming through, and the answers that you're looking for are coming in. Let's get the middle of the week here. The next two cards. Those two are going to go together. They were very tight together. So I'm going to keep those two together, and let's get the next one, please. Spirit, angels, guides for the beautiful sign, Leo. Thank you. What do we have? We have two here. We have the Page of Air and the Six of Earth. The Page of Air is a message that's coming in with clarity. Again, I'm seeing lots of clarity here. And the Six of Earth, I believe that you are going to be on the receiving end of something. I think that something that you have been conflicting with that really didn't work out the way that your heart was hoping it would work out. And it produces fear, right? Because we don't know. Then now all of a sudden we feel uncertain. But there is a supportive energy. There is somebody around you that's giving you some really wise counsel and giving you some really good advice. It could be a friend. It could be somebody that you outsource to give you that guidance. But there's a message certainly coming in, and it's a new message. This is not a recycled message or a repeated message. This is a new message, and it's bringing you something. It's bringing you something that you're deserving of. You need to be open to receive. Not only be open to be received the message that's coming in, but be actually physically open to receive, because something is going to take you by surprise. And I believe that you are going to be on the winning end of something. So it looks like maybe some finances or maybe a raise. Maybe, you know, the tug of war has been that you've been really working on a position at work and you know, you've been fighting for a raise. And I believe that there is some sort of insight that's coming in here. There's certainly a new position or a new beginning opening up for you as well. It's something that's more in alignment with what your heart truly wants as well. The Seven of Water is all the multiple options that are available to you at this time. There is going to be some choices and decisions that are going to be required on your part, and this is feeling a little overwhelmed. You could be feeling overwhelmed because of all the messages that are kind of coming in at you at this time. Let's find out. Page of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Let's find out what's happening there for Leo. And it is some sort of new offer, new position. We need to let go of that heartache because that is the past for sure. It left you feeling fearful, but there is definitely somebody around you this week who is really giving you a lot of insight. They're clearing up a lot of the haziness. Again, they're speaking truths as well. So, it's almost as if this person is coming into your life, and it could be somebody who comes into your life for a short period of time. Maybe it's not a friend. Maybe it's not a family member. Maybe it's somebody just with wise counsel. And they are telling you like it is. And it's exactly what you need to hear. It's a message that brings you more value. It helps you understand your own value. And the Ace of Pentacles is an offer that I think could take you by surprise and open up a whole new beginning for you. And it's something that this really has your mind going. All right. You're overwhelmed because the opportunities are starting to fly in. A lot of opportunities. This is what lights you up. All right, let's find out with the Seven of Water, the Four of Wands. Wow, there's so many things at your fingertips right now, and it can be overwhelming. So prioritizing things in your life is really important. The Seven of Water, which is the Seven of Cups, can feel like we're in a dreamy state because all of a sudden now it's like, wow, all my cups are full here. Which one do I start with? But the Four of Wands is your 1111. It's the gateway to happiness, peace, love, joy. It's the gateway to your treasure island. This is a celebratory time for you. I believe that you will be celebrating something. By midweek, I think that you will have the answers that you need to clear the air on something. And I believe that you will know what lights you up by the time you reach the middle of the week, towards the middle of the week. Messages that are clearly coming through, but messages that might take you by surprise. Maybe they come to you in a different form. Let's see. Let's get that one wanted to come out. Let's get these for you. Strength, number 8, and patience, number 14. Patience is the Temperance card. You've had the patience, and this is all about divine timing. Okay, that's what the Patience card and Temperance card is. And you know what else it's linked to? It's linked to that beautiful peace. Before I get into the Strength card, I want you to keep in mind, in numerology, peace, and this card is number 23. That's the number 5. The Patience card is number 14, the number 5. There's changes that are happening in your life, bringing more peace. Divine timing. This is the right time. Things are happening in the synchronicity of time, the way that they're supposed to for you. Something definitely is taking you by surprise that's opening up your treasure island. So the things that you value most in your life, you're starting to see that those gateways are opening. Things are starting to make sense. Things are starting to come in. It's taking you by surprise because you might have to move in a direction that's a little different than you would normally go in. But you know what? You're number 8. You have the strength. This is Leo energy. This is you showing up in your own energy. We already know that you've had the patience. We already know that you have the endurance. You can go the mile. You can go the extra mile if need be. But the patience is a reminder that the formulation, the yin and the yang, and the balance of the energies that are going on around you right now are bringing you peace and contentment. So this is really drawing in some beautiful energy here for you. Let's find out the clarifier for your own card. You're showing up strong in your own card, and that card wanted to come out right away. And this is your life coming full circle. Number 21, the World, is the end of the Fool's journey. So you're beginning a new journey. You're wrapping things up. Something here that you want to clear out. The energies that you want to clear out with that 3 of Swords. That's been a tug of war or a struggle for you. You're clearing all of that energy out. You're no longer wearing a blindfold and trapped in fear because there's a supportive energy around you. There's somebody around you that's giving you some wise advice. Take the advice because this is the karma that's coming back good for you. And it's a message that's in alignment with that. You put out good in the world and the good is coming back in forms maybe that are a little bit that are going to take you by surprise. But the Ace of Pentacles is something that builds strong building blocks for your future. And it's time for you to celebrate. And yes, it may feel overwhelming for you, but it's only going to be for a short time because you will prioritize what's most important. And you will celebrate those wins. Something is coming full circle, and it's because of your strength. It's because you've shown the universe, you've proven to the universe that you can handle. Even though it might not be fun, you've been able to handle it. You're a starseed. Let's get the patience. For the patience and divine timing for Leo. Their timing is now. They've waited enough. They've waited long enough. Two of Pentacles, you do have choices. I'm going to get one more because the universe is saying, your angels are saying, okay, you can't leave it at that. All right, so we have patience. With patience, we're waiting. We want peace, we want harmony, we want balance, you know, and then the Two of Pentacles is about feeling like you're juggling things. So what is it that you're juggling? Is, you know, we want to find out. You're trying to make sure that everything is balanced in your life. Let's find out. And what did you get? You got the Ten of Cups. All right, so that's perfect. What a wonderful way to clarify the Two of Pentacles. I think you feel like the reason why you feel like you've had to have patience is because you've been juggling things for so long in your life. You've been waiting for the answers. You've been waiting for the right indicators. You've been waiting for the right signs. The Ten of Cups is the happiness after the struggle. It's the rainbow after the storm. Now with the Ten of Cups are really kind of floating overhead. What you have to do is you have to bring those Ten of Cups into your own reality, okay? You have to bring them down to earth right now. So think of it like that now, because there's happiness, because there's peace, because there's your treasure island waiting there for you. Start taking each one of those cups and start bringing them down into your life. And that's where you are going to start feeling like you really know what lights you up. All right, so the Ten of Cups, beautiful way to really synchronize the reading as well. All right, let's get an additional angel message here for you. Follow the leader, number 40. See, you're on a path here. And you know where that path leads you? First of all, it's got a clock on there. And the clock has a lot to do with, and you probably won't be able to see it because I'm sorry, my camera will not focus in that much. On the tree here, there is a clock. She is holding by her heart. She's holding a clock. Divine timing. Your timing is here and it is now. You've waited patiently enough. It's time to follow the leader. Well, guess who that leader is? That leader is you. And it's your angels reminding you of that strong leadership, the strong leadership skills that you do carry. Now, with following the leader, you can see that there is a beautiful path here. And it's a path that's leading you to that sense of stability as well. That Ace of Pentacles could be leadership coming into play for you. So every life is a teaching tool for others. Your authenticity and honesty are the example to those around you. And it says you're being called to lead others and by example. So they're following your lead. You have wisdom and you've earned it because of your bravery, because of your adventurous spirit in life. And these experiences of battles that you've won and lost, places discovered, and tears that you've shed and joy revealed have placed you in a unique position to be of service to others. You're leading by example. And you know what? You are so deserving of the Ten of Cups because of all of those things that you have been juggling for a very long time. The patience is the peace that's coming in for you. Follow your own leadership. And I think that, you know, I do believe that there is some sort of leadership taking precedence here as well. And that's why your angel message started with what lights you up. I believe that it is something to do with leadership. All right, you're taking on a new role. Good for you. All right, let's just double check the numbers that have come up here because I know that I'm pretty sure that I have been saying fours I think are an important number. The 4 seems to be coming up. 5s is a very important number as well, but 4s and 5s for sure. All right, so please keep that in mind. You also got a couple of 8s. But most importantly, and actually I shouldn't dismiss the number 9 because with Serendipity and the Treasure Island, that's what started off this whole reading. All right, so let's focus here. Let's find out what your angel message is. This is going to be the most important synchronized message for you this week. Oh my goodness, 1111. That, of course, is your gateways. It's the 1111. It's the new beginnings with the Ace of Pentacles. All right, it's also 4 1s, okay? 4 1s. Wish come true. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation. It's a gateway and it's taking action. It says you're in for a lucky break. And I had seen that with the wheel coming out prior to your reading, and of course with the Serendipity as well. So it may come as happy news, experience new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. That is totally Serendipity. It is not a coincidence, but a gift of fate. coming in for you. 11/11. This is your time. This is your week. I want to thank you so much for joining me, Leo. Please let me know in the comments if any of this resonates. I appreciate it. And again, I thank you very much for all of your love and support. And until next week, sending love, light, and positive vibes.